So hello my YouTubers, here's my new baby. I opened it. It actually works really well. There's that little flower, I hope, in there. I spray them. I cover it on the top, and they have pretty good sun exposure out of this window until 2 o'clock. The sun is here. Here's the cover. I just use whatever, and I think they look good. The only thing that I didn't like is the smell, but I guess I never been in a tropical forest. It's definitely wet choya. Now I know how to say it correctly. Thank you for the suggestion. One of my wonderful subscribers corrected me. Thank you. And I think they're doing good. It's a good progress. One thing I really like about it, it really does look good in here. Maybe with the camera doesn't give you the feel, but it really looks nice and organic here. And by the way, one of my Miltonias out of the blue decided to give me a flower. I'll take it. Okay, let's go outside. Okay, and for some reason I always go in the back, but there's stuff happening up front here and I kind of always forget about it. Dendrobium. I think I once been here and it was in bud. Now it's all open. Oh, they're building a house next door. Really, really loud. So much for stay at home. So this is, I do have a name of it. It's a pretty common dendrobium. Yeah, I had the name for it, but it was eaten by the pot. So beautiful dendrobium. I'm kind of trying to love them. I don't know. Dendrobiums are not those showstoppers for me. Really cool though when they're closed. Look. Yeah. Look how much difference 2 rains made. Look at these green flowers. This poor thing was so prickly, dry, and now, kill me, I don't know what it's called, but it's right here. So, and now we can go to the back, but before, of course, this woman keeps forgetting stuff. I want to show you something that I made, and I'm pretty happy with the outcome. My pottery, of course. I try to make a happy stuff. There's too many grumps and too many unhappiness right now, so color can pick us up. This is my butterfly, and these are my famous Florida pot. I had to stop because I feel like I live on the Cape Canaveral. They are bringing rocks to that building and it's really loud. Of course it had to be done when I'm here. So yeah, this is my Florida pot. It's white clay, which means it's high fired, so it's a more complicated process to make it. So when they will show up on Etsy, for sale, they will be more expensive than the red clay. I personally am a white clay person, a high fire clay. It's a totally different feel. It's a totally different, it's a rock basically. When you pick up the terracotta, it's light, and I don't know, it's not my piece of pie, but people like it. I make it. So here's one more Florida pot, and I finally got my hands on my other project that I just made a couple, and they were really popular. So what should we call them? I don't know, you help me. These are great for Ranka stylus or Vanda, or basically something that doesn't grow drastically. It's white clay again, so it's high fire, so it will be really hard. It will not turn green, and the The color that you see, it's a transfer, which is not glazed, so it's totally unglazed. Okay, so here it is. I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna make this my regular item because they make lots of sense. And I think that the colorful Florida pots also should become my regular item. And here's the bunny. Okay, let's go in the garden. Okay, the crew is with me. We're gonna go and check what we got. What do we have? We have Bruce and Charles. Yeah, the neighborhood watch. I should say neighborhood gecko watch, right? Right, say, yeah. Okay, let's go see what's happening here. Smells really good. My neighbor on the other side of a fence has a jasmine everywhere. And when it's blooming, it smells so good. So, what is new? This thing keeps blooming. That's the one that is on like a piece of wood. And I really like this Phalaenopsis. It's one of those newer crosses. It's a little bit thrippy, but other than that, it's good. The new happy moment. If you remember, I had this cattleya that was really in bad shape, and I put it bare root. Again, I'm a big fan of bare root nowadays. And look, we got 2 new growth. I covered it again with a little bit something there. I'm always freak out if something touches me. I don't see any roots at this point, but the growth looks really nice. So yeah, Bruce, very elegant in front of the camera. Thank you for letting everybody know. Okay, this show still goes on, and he is just as sexy as it can get. Look at it. The great thing about paths is they last a while. I'm not gonna say nothing near it because the minute you say it, something happens to it, but they will sit like this for months too, no problem. The yellow one is also doing pretty well. Opened one more. Yeah, and today I'm like, no names, just look at them. This is the name if you're interested, Tony Sample. And the other path was Saint Smithen. And right here, my Oncidium decided to give me the Mariposa one. This one is with 3 lips. Decided to bloom. Okay, my truck is back. I do not believe there's something happening here. Here's my Stenchopia, my first one. I don't see anything happening with it. Oh no, I do see. I got Stenchopia infected by an amazing lady called Vicky. She's one of our members, and she brought one of her plants to the show blooming, and I just was blown away. So this is my first one I got at the Miami this year, and the leaves look really good, and I thought it was kind of frozen, but there is a growth, and maybe Vicky can tell me if it does kind of look like a flower, maybe. Ooh, somebody is lucky finally. Okay, here's the usual. Oh, there's an apple blossom. I really like apple blossoms. How cute is this thingy? And you know what? Whoever didn't like it, here, I'm touching it again. I feel like I need to say something about it. There was a comment this morning that didn't even upset me. It's just, It was a comment about me touching the flowers all the time, and that person found it disgusting. First of all, of course, everybody has their own opinions, and I respect that. But I would not jump to the word disgusting, number one. Number two, it's my channel. So, let me tell you, I touch them, I smell them, I love them, and I enjoy them. And on that, just want to tell you, let's try to be positive and happy instead of negative and miserable. So that's the spirit of this channel. If you want to touch your orchid, touch it. If you want to smell it, please be my guest. And if you want to say something, please be nice. There's too many bad things happening nowadays. Nobody needs that. So let's get back to the happy world. Look, my glauca had a baby. Yeah, we have a seed pod. Unfortunately, the process is so complicated for the seeds. This area kind of makes me feel itchy because I want to clean it. And you know what? I finally will have time because there's that Vanda. Isn't she glorious? Yeah, because we all have to live on something, so I do groom doggies sometimes, just like friends of mine and neighbors. So I was busy with that. Plus Etsy shop is doing so well. Thank you everybody. Yeah, you heard the truck again. So I'm a little bit like a busy, and I never had time to, you know, do what I always wanted to do. There are children, there are houses, cleaning and stuff like that. Yeah, so I want to take a look also on this girl. That's my another bare root. For those who, like my mom, I know is really bare root, really. Here is bare root really for you. I'm trying to give you a better angle. See those roots? That is, I swear to God, not even 3 weeks. There are leaves on there. See, I can even do that. Like in a, what's that ice cream place called? Yeah, and look. They're happy, they like it. There's a new growth in there. And it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful plant. It's Laelia carnea. Lilies are stunning, you know, no matter what. But this one has this reddish pinkish lip. Did I already do this? It's just, you can stare at her. Something about these colors is just fascinating. Okay, so this thing is blooming here. Happy, happy, happy. And now I want to go and show you that beautiful, beautiful glandii that we were talking. Todd, you're going to finally find out the name of it. Because you know me, I am the big, big name keeper. By the way, here is our mount. The Sologeny fusus and something like that. Look how well it is. It's 1, 2, 3 new growth, and it's very happy. Maybe I need to attach it right there, so give it a little bit more. What's in here? Not much in here. The little Calumnia, still thinking. Bertonia sanguinea, keep attaching herself. On Marissa's bamboo. Thank you, Marissa. And yeah, I'm making a slow path to that a clandii, but you know, you gotta see everything. What if we'll miss something? Now, what's happening here with my, I call him my elephant. Bulbophyllum, Phalaenopsis, nothing. I really don't like when I hear behind me little steps. It's a big fat gecko, nothing else. Baby Cordelia is done. I was hoping to see something in here. Ooh, there is something in there. That's my Dicbiana. She usually does bloom. It's just an example for you. I watered them really, really well, probably like 3 hours ago. And look, you by the way want to see this. If we're talking about roots, what's the better light for you? Here. Look at that thing. Look how they found all the holes. All these roots came from this side. And that's a Dicbiana green species. This is what, 3 years maybe not, but somewhere in that area. Okay, so what's good in here? This one worries me. I love this Angraecum. Never gave me this yellow leaves, and now all of a sudden, I don't know, was it the heat or what? It always sits on this spot. Then I lost one leaf over here, and I lost one leaf over here. I don't know, just maybe spoiled. And then this little baby's still thinking. And okay, let's go see a Acclaim DI. And just to show you the progress on Miss Richie, the second one opened. Oh, this one probably needs to be repotted big time. Look at them. Now there's 2 of them. They're a little bit fading already, and still a gorgeous flower. Oh, I promise we're gonna get there. But this is an amazingness of orchids. So sometimes you kind of walk and you think it's fine, there's nothing happening, then you first notice this. How nice is that? Also, just to show you, probably a month. Just a month, okay? And then this is one of those pieces that we mounted on the tutorial with you, and I wasn't really sure how it all gonna turn out because I did mounted it at the wrong time. So just swear to God, noticed yesterday. Well, first of all, here we kinda not much, but then dun, 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 dun. And then this lady who probably needs glasses now day and night, just yesterday, and this thing is right here, okay? So I walk by like 3 times a day. Look what this lady noticed. Just some blooms. How cool is that? So I think he does like the mount. This is one of the dendrobiums that I got from Mac, and that one is spectacular. Dendrobium Momotaro. So we're gonna see the blooms really, really soon. I'm excited. And now, oh, look. How many times did I say and now? Many, huh? Oh. We're gonna go there. That Cattleya is just to die for. Bruce is coming too. Drum roll. Here she is. And you tell me if she is all I promised. Let's put her down. I want the sun. Where's the sun? Right here. How beautiful is she? So I got 2 flowers. Absolutely stunning. And the name Todd. This okay. Oh God, I almost broke those flowers. Maria Scalo. So it is Kirchuviana and Aclandii. Simply breathtaking. Grab her the friendly. Here she is. Very shiny, beautiful lip. It has like a little white around it. A pretty girl. Yeah, so it's a pretty large plant. I got it last year from the friend of mine. He was downsizing his collection, and he said that he's just done with them. Yeah, they can be challenging. You gotta wait. Not always they do what you want to do. This kind of cattleyas are very temperamental. So that was our cattleya. My Phalaenopsis are doing extremely well, I think. Many of them that I put on the tree in bloom, which normally you would not do, opened the blooms. Remember these guys? Just a couple of days ago. Guess what happened? Dun, 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 dun. They found a way out. Yeah, so this is what I mentioned before, that little basket. This is a little bit bigger, deeper. This I tried to do them a while ago. My problem is I don't like doing the same stuff with clay, so it takes me a little bit until I repeat. But at this point I really like that design, so I think this one is doing pretty well. It looks much better than it looked, because it was not in a good shape when we mounted it. It looks happier. Okay, and I think, look, see, you're happy. This thing needs to bloom for me. It's also Clandii, some kind of, I don't like these. Cannot read it. Yeah, so this is it, my friends. What can I tell you? Please stay sane. It's not easy being locked. It's not what we all want, but being healthy at this point, protecting yourself, your family, and other people is very important right now. So, and guess who's back? Finally finished blooming. My Solagny gonna go and rest. I'm gonna clean him up, and I kind of was wondering how does he feel, and guess what? I guess he is fine. There's a new growth in there, so he's gonna rest for a year, and then he'll give us another show next year. There's a little root show for you. Let's go check on those dendrobiums. You ask me, I think they're doing pretty well. Look, this new thing, I don't know if it's new, if it was there, but it looks pretty happy. There's that green youngster. This I need to move somewhere else, because I don't know what I was thinking, putting it right under the Dendrobium Vanda. It's the only Vanda I put there. Needs to have more space on the top. My pineapple. Have you ever seen a flower of pineapple? Here's your lucky day. Look at that thing. Here's the flower. Nature is amazing. Nature is nice, forgiving. We need to learn a couple of things, at least from nature. Nothing's happening here, not much. And here's more. This baby looks okay. Here's my vanilla. Probably wanna maybe move these guys from here so she has more. Let's see what's going on there. Maybe no, just one. Okay, but she is now attached really nicely. Good girl. Yeah, so my friends, like I said, I hope everything will turn soon to the better. I have a little bit of a surprise, maybe possibly video for you. Still deciding yes or no. Bruce, say hi. Yeah, Bruce is following me everywhere. This is a really cool vermilion black. Yeah, and smile. I know it's not what we all wanted, but we'll get through it. We look at that gecko, he has no problem. I think all these animals are really like, what the hell is she doing at home the whole time? These are my Miss Hakeem. Never bloomed for me, whatever her problem is. Let's take a look here. Grammy has lots of new growth, but doesn't have spikes. No, okay, no spikes for me. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being there for me. We will go through it together. Enjoy your day, enjoy your plants. Bruce, enjoy your dogs, even if they're... Hey, Bruce, he can, like, you can hear me, right? Can you please sit? Sit, pretty. Don't embarrass me in front of the whole world. Okay, Bruce, say bye and have a wonderful day. Bruce.